Thank you, Steve. Some troubling new stats released today by AAA show there has been a major rise in hit-and-run crash deaths.
The nationwide study claims a hit-and-run takes place nearly every minute. Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh is breaking down this new data and joins us now live from one of the state's busiest roads. Kate?
We're live on Post Road in Warwick. Police say it was on this road right over here back in February where a person tried to cross the street and was hit by a car. That car later took off, but police then made an arrest in the days following. This is one example of a hit and run, one of many that AAA has outlined in a new report released today showing just how frequently people become victims of these crimes. A startling statistic.
Once every minute in the United States, someone's involved in a hit and run.
AAA says from 2009 to 2016, 2,049 of those were deadly, a 60% increase in that time. The cause?
Basically, I see a lot of people on their phones, texting, looking down.
AAA said distractions among drivers, pedestrians, and bikers definitely factor into the increase. They warn drivers to be aware of pedestrians crossing at any time, at any place, especially in the city. 15-year-old Kaylee Genero was hit by a driver while in a crosswalk in Pawtucket. That driver took off. That March 30th crash was after 9 at night.
We know that hit and run crashes typically take place, more than half, between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. So visibility is very important.
As for the driver, it's a felony if they leave the scene of an accident with an injury.
They usually don't have license or insurance, so they hit and run and take off, and most times they're afraid too.
According to AAA, from 2006 to 2016, there were 39 hit and runs in Rhode Island with at least one resulting in death. This hit and run that happened here on Post Road, one of many, new at 6 o'clock tonight. We'll tell you about another hit and run crash in Providence involving a car and a motorcycle, and you'll hear from the victim of that crash. Live in Warwick for now, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steph. Tonight, we're talking to a hit-and-run survivor following the release of an alarming report we first told you about this morning. It claims there is a hit-and-run crash somewhere in the U.S. every minute. Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh joins us live now with the new details. Kate?
Well, Shannon, in a 5-month span, here we are live on Post Road in Warwick, police say there were 2 people victims of hit and runs, and that's 2 of many. AAA released that report earlier today showing just how frequently this is happening across the country, and we spoke with a victim earlier today. Every minute, someone becomes a victim of a hit-and-run accident across the country. That's what AAA found in a new study that also revealed in 10 years there were 39 hit-and-runs in Rhode Island, at least one deadly.
Pedestrians are particularly vulnerable when they're looking down at their phones and they're distracted, and we know distracted drivers play a role as well.
Dave Perot is a victim. He was riding his motorcycle when he was hit by a car last October in Providence.
Driver stopped briefly, got out of the vehicle, turned around, picked up his license plate, threw it in the back of his truck, and then took off from the scene. He's
still recovering from serious injuries that left him wheelchair-bound for months. He said a suspect was later arrested. The incident was caught on surveillance video.
Everybody's got cell phones, there's video cameras everywhere. You're going to pay the consequences. They're going to get you. Best bet, stay with the person and man up.
A hit and run resulting in injury or death is considered a felony in Rhode Island. And this report was released just in time for the summer months ahead. AAA says, especially now that the weather is nicer, everyone, whether you're a biker, pedestrian, or a driver of a car, needs to be extra careful and aware of their surroundings on the roads. Live in Warwick, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.